I don't think I've ever seen so many Fiat Pandas in one place, let alone 4x4 Fiat Pandas in one place. Take a look at these. Hi Bob.
Hi Bob.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday and stew, bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
You're getting good, isn't it, Graham?
Not all. Hey look, computer says no. E.T. go home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Some of you may know that we bought recently a barbecue from Lidl online. And part of it is gas, part of it is charcoal. This place, Barbeque Shop, has opened today. We've got another one in Halpy. We're doing discounts today, but we've come to ask the experts so we can get an idea with regards to the smoker part of it. Now this is all your high-end stuff, obviously. Royal King. I don't know what else we've seen yet. It's huge, it's on several floors.
How did you get a beer? Because it's bought free.
It's for a carver, that
For a carver.
I chose neither.
This place is huge.
Chips.
This is what we wanted.
Peter wood chips.
You're one lucky boy. We're going to try the smoker tomorrow.
Yeah.
Helen's bought some ribs. We got them from Rios. And
We're trying a rub that I found online. We're missing a few ingredients, but we'll see.
It's basically salt, black pepper, ground cumin, paprika.
That's that pepper emptied. I'm going to put garlic powder in. Oh, it says garlic powder and onion powder on that. So this is the rub for the ribs anyway. I'm going to put it on it tonight and leave them until tomorrow. We'll come slowly tomorrow and see what happens. It's a right old piece of ribs, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Your thing's going to taste nice. Well, it looks right.
Don't mean it tastes right. It's got a lot of sugar in it.
So this is classed as a cheap barbecue by some, but it weren't necessarily cheap, but
It were cheap, really.
listen, 270 odd euros ain't cheap.
Yeah, but when we were looking at barbecues yesterday, they were like £5.5 grand. This is cheap.
Yes. So that's the gas side. We've said it before. There's the gas side. Needs cleaning. We're going to put the charcoal in. There's a vent there. There's a vent there, and there's a temp there. Oh, it's got.
Yeah, it's got a temperature gauge. It needs.
No, it's got a temperature gauge in Celsius and Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it needs wiping down because we had rain last night and it looks like it's been a bit dirty. I'm going to go and get some wipes.
So we're going to try and cook the ribs. Helen created a marinade yesterday and put that on the ribs, and they've been in the fridge overnight in the marinade. And it's a dry rub, homemade. None of us have used charcoal in a barbecue for years.
No, we're liable to just burn everything black.
So are these the mesquite?
Yeah.
Mesquite wood chips. Putting them on to add flavour. We're going to nip to Leroy Merlin, and then when we come back, I think it's going to be ready for us to put stuff on.
Yeah, I would like to have got it on before, really, because it's never going to be cooked in time. But I suppose what I can do is, cool, they are putting out a lot of smoke. Look at them.
I think that'll do.
Oh, it's come down in temperature a lot anyway now.
Did you
I've closed it, and I've nearly closed it. There's a tiny bit open. And
so we're looking at getting that at around about 275-ish in Fahrenheit.
It's going back up again though now. It's going to be over 200, isn't it? It needs to be open slightly.
Well, you need to close that because he says that's what draws the air through.
Yes, he said to keep it open a tiny bit, which is, if you look at it, it's open the slightest bit.
Yeah.
Then that needs to be open a slight bit. Just a slight bit. It's bloody hot as well, so be careful. That's it, yeah.
When we come back, that'll probably have died down, I think.
Yeah. Right, come on, let's go and be quick. Is it on now?
Way too hot.
Well, it's not going to get any cooler, I don't think.
It will. This is what you do. You just open it up and let the heat out.
Yeah, but the problem we've got is we need to get the ribs in, otherwise they're never going to be cooked.
What I mean is open it up now,
right,
just to let the heat out.
We need some more chips on because there's no smoke.
Yeah.
Right. Shut the lid and let's see how it goes there. Yeah. I need to go and wash my hands.
So obviously, we've never done this before.
It might turn out.
We used to
wrong.
watch quite a few smoking
We did.
programs.
This is not a proper smoker though. It's too. The temperature's too hot, really.
But we did trial and error.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
What time is it?
It's just gone 1 o'clock.
So if we have a look at them, it's just gone 3.
I want to look at them before that, because they're liable to be black and burnt. I think we might need to put a couple more bits of we'll and a bit more wood chips with that. We'll keep an eye on smoke.
That's going quite
we'll keep an eye
slow,
on smoke.
actually. So, lime tree.
Yeah, it loves that position actually. I hope being in a pot doesn't do it any damage, because look at all these limes that are coming on it. Loads of them. Yeah, all over it. So some of them are getting quite big round that side. Whether they actually develop or whether they drop off and die, I don't know. We moved the clementine tree because that would proper die in. But look at all these new leaves that are coming on it. So it obviously likes this position better than it liked the position over there. And my actual lemon tree has gone mad.
Yeah, all right there, wee man.
Anyway,
Bob's Allotment. Come on, Tony. Tony, give us a little scene.
Don't look at the mess.
Yeah, we've still got this mess that's not been taken to bin yet. We can look at the mess because it's only a little bit. It's just that bit of rubbish there that needs taking.
And
The pallets that we're not going to be using.
yeah, any pallets we're not going to be using.
Oh, I think you might put some more pallets down yet, might you?
I might do. We'll have to see.
It's like a field of forks. He's growing plastic forks.
I'm growing forks, but if you get close, look, come in close, look.
Yeah, I can see them, and there's some over here as well, look.
And what's in these?
In here I've got carrots and I've got spring onions in different alternate rows.
Okay.
Because the spring onions put a different scent out to the carrots. The carrot fly attacks the carrots. So you intersperse them with onions, and that stops the carrot fly.
So that repels them?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
But look, spring onions.
What's these? These are purple. What are they?
I don't know.
Oh.
They were just some rubbish that I left in there.
Right, well, we need to wait and see what that is when it comes up.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, that's same as here. Look, this was just rubbish.
We've got something coming out there then.
Something coming. But today, this morning, I've transplanted 7 sprouts.
Oh, sprout tops for Christmas dinner.
I've got 3 sprouts over there, so we've got altogether we've got 10 sprouts.
Good.
10 sprout
plants.
And they get the sprouts growing all the way up the stalk, don't they?
Yes.
So that would be quite a lot of sprouts.
But wee man's
Have a
here.
look.
So,
We did, I'm just changing the subject quickly, we did CSI when we found that the cat had been injured, and he'd actually crawled under the fence. There was a pool of blood there, made his way around there, and literally we reckon it was about within 5-10 minutes of it happening, it was in the vet.
Yeah.
He was lucky.
But he's only been allowed out since yesterday. He was getting really upset about not being allowed out, but I've got to say I don't think he's been out of the garden since he's been out. I think it scared him. Right, so back to the allotment.
Just going back to the allotment, I was toying with the idea of transplanting these into these
Right.
and growing them there. But if you look, it's in the shade.
I thought that's why we put the pallets over there.
So I'm thinking of moving across there and having them in the sun.
Yeah.
These are going to be taters. I've not got my taters yet.
They're on the way, aren't they?
They're on the way.
Chives?
Chives.
They look ready for eating.
They are ready for cutting. Ginger.
Oh. Oh, look, onions.
Onions.
What sort of onions are they, Bob?
They're onions. Proper onions.
Are they grown from?
Do they not need
right?
covering?
No, they're grown from the ones we cut.
Right, so they're grown from the tops of onions that we sliced
No,
off.
from the bottoms.
The bottoms, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they not need covering up then?
No.
Basil.
They're fine. No. Peppers.
Ah, bell peppers. It looks like a basil leaf.
Bell peppers. I've lost 2 there.
Right.
And I've lost 2 there.
Okay.
I've lost 3 there, but I've got 1 coming.
Yeah. Look at
Oh,
these
look at these.
tomatoes.
Are these the plants that you bought, or?
These are the plants I bought. I bought them, I don't know how many weeks ago.
There's a big one there, look.
Yeah.
I know.
Now, I bought them not knowing that there are 2 different types of tomatoes. There's one that they call determinate and one that they call indeterminate.
So that
now,
means...
when I was in England, I never ever came across a determinate tomato. I always grew them 8 foot odd. Determinates, when they've got the last tomato, the last flowers on, they stop bloody growing and they just bush.
Right.
Now, being an indeterminate grower, what you're supposed to do with them is nip out the side shoots.
Right, okay.
So I've nipped out the bloody side shoots.
So they're not going to spread.
So I doubt if we're going to get many of them.
But we've got lots of other tomato plants.
But we've got them. We've got.
Hey, look at these.
I knocked one off yesterday.
That's a really long plum tomato.
It's a plum tomato. So I'm leaving it there to turn red, and then we'll try it.
Yeah.
Again, bell peppers.
See, they look some of that looks like basil.
That's why I thought it did.
The basil's over there. These are all bell peppers.
Right.
Now, if you look, the ones in the big pots are doing better than the ones in the little pots.
So they need transplanted.
So they need transplanted, and I'm running out of big pots.
Right. Well,
There's some there.
there's them there. Look.
Yeah. These are the tomato plants that I bought across in
San
Luis. They are again the determinate cherry tomatoes.
So they're not going to grow tall.
So that they've stopped growing now. That's as tall as they're going to grow.
Right.
But as they turn red, I shall keep
harvesting
them, and we'll see if they keep if they start
producing.
coming again.
Yeah.
And what's
the
onions?
tall bits? Are they?
They're garlics.
Oh right.
Oh, okay.
They're coming lovely.
Yeah.
They're coming lovely. Again, these are the jalapenos. I lost 1. I did have 6, but I've lost 1.
Right. Okay.
Again, garlic, but there's only 1 that's going to come. The rest have
Withered.
it may be that I've overwatered it.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know.
This is coriander, but it's gone to seed. But that's not a problem. It'll just come back again. But that is coriander, isn't it?
Yes. This is the green beans.
Yeah, they grow from
I've
seed,
only got 4 or 5 in there from that I put in from seed.
Yeah, look at it, it's growing right up the wall.
And I ain't got any more beans, so I've ordered some more. I was watching a vlog the other day, and the guy who's an expert gardener was saying that as your tomato plants grow, you take out the bottom leaves to let the air through so that they don't get diseases.
Rot, yeah.
Is that tomato plants or the beans?
Tomato plants. But where you've taken the bottom leaves out, it leaves the surface bare, which again is not good. So I'm going to put a couple of beans in each of the tomatoes and grow the beans up the side of them.
Right.
Well, they're going to grow. That one's already growing round that trellis. Look.
Yeah, look.
Look how it's attached to that trellis there.
Look how it's
Time is it?
there.
I don't know.
It is 2 o'clock.
Right,
Oh,
so we need to go. So
Yeah.
very quickly, more tomatoes.
These are again cherry tomatoes. Again, I'm going to leave the side shoots on this time
So
to
that they-
see if they're
what
bush.
type of tomatoes they are, yeah.
And then we've got
The sprouts.
They're sprouts. Something's attacking them.
Yeah.
So I need
We need
to
some
go.
insecticide on it.
No, I need to go through and I need to squidge them.
Right, okay.
Find them and squidge them.
They're butternut squash. And they
Butternut
were
squash.
grown from seeds from an actual butternut squash that we ate. And this is basil
cool.
and parsley. And that's it, because we need to go, because we've got a live on TV.
And there you've got it. We'll give you another update in the next one. Yeah, they've been in for an hour. The thing is, when you're smoking,
The temperature's gone up to more. It's up to 180 really. We wanted on about 130, but
as soon as you open that, it's going to drop the temperature a
Yeah.
little bit.
If you open,
no, that
No.
makes it hotter. It pulls the air through.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all a steep learning curve, Bob.
Yeah, we
He
had
told
it
us that
open
yesterday.
to start with, and it were on 250.
We could open the vent a
No, that makes it hotter.
Does it?
Yes,
It creates the
you have
draw.
you know, like when you
Shut
light
the
in a.
vent then.
It's
We
shut.
have.
You know, like when you remember when we used to make a fire when we
Yes,
had a coal
yes.
fire. You opened the vent to pull the air through, and it made it hotter, didn't it? So right, well, let's have a look.
So yeah, there's the temperature.
It's a
and
bit hotter than.
Ooh, look at that. Wants turning round a bit.
No,
does it?
because it'll get the heat all the way through.
Right, I'm just going to rake that a little bit and put a few more chips on. And in fact, I'm not going to put any chips on just yet. I'm going to fetch the chicken.
You're going to get ash all over it,
I'm going to fetch the chicken and put it on there.
Bob.
Yeah.
Smell the bag.
This is what?
Can't really smell it now. Can you
Can't
smell it?
smell out.
Ah,
It's soaked in. It's lemon pepper that it's got on it. And I'm just going to put another handful of those on because they really do smoke up well. Look at that, straight away smoke coming off of them. Just push that up there a little bit. There.
so the temperature, as you can see, has gone down,
Yeah, but
but
it'll-
that'll increase again.
Yeah, but the smoke, it's going to look how it's smoking now that I've put them chips on.
Will you stop bloody licking me?
He loves you.
I know he loves me.
He's not talking to me, for the record. Now, the other thing I need to mention, that she's disappeared. Today is
Sunday.
the 31st of April.
It's not. Today is the 1st of May.
Tomorrow's the 1st of May.
No.
Tomorrow's the 1st of May, which is why we're not at work tomorrow, because it's Labour Day.
Tomorrow's the 2nd of May, but first of May is May.
Hang on a minute. Get your
Say-
phone out. Where's your phone?
I ain't got
Come on, we're going to have this argument on camera. If I'm wrong, I'll buy him a beer.
I've already white rabbited it.
This is going to be interesting.
I don't think we've got time to do that.
Actually, it's not.
It's
It's
the 30th of April.
so we were both wrong.
Tomorrow is the 1st.
Right. Be quick before the battery goes flat. 9 years ago yesterday, I actually arrived with Alfie the dog. You'll see him. In fact, I'll put a photo of him in here because he was ace.
Because he loves him.
Arrived in Spain for the rest of my life. End of, not one
Well, you
regret.
can't say for the rest of your life because you've not lived the rest of your life yet.
Not
The
yet.
plan is for the
Not
rest
yet.
of my life. Because when my life ends, I'll still be here.
Yeah, because we're going to kill him tomorrow.
Tomorrow
That's very
is
incriminating.
Oh, I didn't say that.
tomorrow.
Say shit now,
Oh,
babe.
I can't say that. Cut.
Tomorrow is the 1st of May, which also means it's
Mayday.
our we'll include you in this now, our 3rd anniversary.
Our YouTube anniversary.
Our YouTube anniversary.
You can't include me because I wasn't here.
No, but you are now.
I am now, but I wasn't here then.
Go look, and I'll put a link in. Go look at that one because that was like...
How amateur it was.
We were very awkward as
still are.
well. No, we are still really amateur,
we are
but
very
we were also very awkward and...
Stiff.
Yeah. Very self-conscious in front of camera. That's what we were.
Helen,
Now we don't care.
Helen didn't want,
I didn't want to
say
do
anything.
it. I kept saying, I don't want to do
In fact,
this. I don't want to do this.
Actually, if I can find it, I'll put in what she was saying.
Well, no, don't, because...
No, just put a link to
No,
first
it didn't.
video.
Yeah, but he never...
The first bit I didn't put in.
never
But
even-
let's put that in.
I don't know what to say.
I'm Andy.
Hi, I'm Helen. Go on then, carry on.
Well, you're the
talking.
boss. You were going to do the talking. You sound better than me.
I didn't say that. Turn it off. I don't want to do it.
Try again.
No, I don't want to do it.
I'm Andy.
I've just said I don't want to do it.
Get it put in.
If I can find the footage, because I don't tend to delete any footage.
Dad, it's that mark.
No, you've
Do you want to mention that as well, or do you want to
What,
do that?
the mark on my nose?
Right.
Yeah, we can do.
Back in episode number whatever it was, which was probably about 6 months ago.
It weren't 6 months ago. I had
a
a biopsy on my nose done in January. That's how long ago it was.
Okay.
So it weren't that long ago. And I eventually got the results on Friday this week. And unfortunately, it is skin cancer that I have on the end of my nose. Out of all the different skin cancers there are, if you're going to get one, this is the one to get because it's not going to kill me. It's not going to spread anywhere else, but it is good. It is quite invasive in the area that it's located. So I have got to have extra surgery to remove that portion of my nose to get rid of the skin cancer. And it's not because I sunbathe or anything like that, because if there's anybody that's going to be sat under the shade out of the sun, it's going to be me. And I'm always putting sun cream on.
You've had it quite a while,
I've had it for about 20 years in fairness, but the type of skin cancer it is, it's called a basal cell carcinoma, is very slow growing. And as I said, it doesn't metastasise, it doesn't go to different parts of your body, but it can be quite destructive in the area that it is. So the doctor said to me, if I were older, he made me feel quite young actually, he said, you're only 52. If you were in your 70s, we wouldn't probably bother removing it because by the time it's done damage, probably you're coming towards the end of your life. He said, whereas for me, it could be being destructive before that time hopefully comes for me. So I've got to have it removed. I've got appointments sort of the 22nd and the 24th of May for blood tests and ECGs and to see the anaesthetist and everything, and then they're going to call me for surgery, but it is going to be quite nasty surgery, and I've got to have plastic surgery, I've got to have skin grafts and reconstruction and everything, so I don't know what I'm going to look like then. It might be that from June time you only ever see me wearing a mask. Depends what I look like. Or on a positive note, they could decide to take the skin grafts from this part of my eyes and I could get a facelift, who knows?
Always positive side.
Yeah, always.
There we go.
Trial and error. Butter. Whole grain mustard.
And a little bit of honey.
I'm just going to use that to put over it.
Over the ribs. I'm going to wrap them in tinfoil for a little bit as well now, so that they don't dry out too much. This is what Andy saw somebody doing on a vlog.
So the ribs have been in about 2.5 hours so far.
Oh, crikey. I'm going to struggle to lift them out of here. I need to find something between a rib so that... Oh, look at the juice coming out of that though. Smells lush. Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Smells lovely.
So the ribs are double wrapped with the marinade, the wet marinade, wet sauce, whatever you want to call it. Fresh mint, thyme, and rosemary. I got it the right way around this time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm learning. From the garden, but not from Bob's Allotment.
No,
These are from
my flower pots.
Smells great. And they're going in the potatoes.
Yeah, I just need some garlics out as well because they're going to be garlic, herby, roasty wedges. I'm showing I've got smelly vision, isn't it?
Yeah. Shame there's no smell-o-vision, but then when you're walking around and you're close to some people, you're glad there isn't.
Are you talking about me?
No, no. Oops. Is it cold?
It is too cold to get in, but nice on your legs.
Some of this is trial and error. Oh my God, look at that.
It's got some of that gristly bit in there, though.
Charcoal, gas. That's why we bought this, because we thought it'd give us the best of both, and we could use it as a smoker.
Oh,
Oh, I can smell that.
that smells lovely. Ow, it's hot. It is proper cooked well.
Look at the smoke ring.
Yeah.
Our first ever attempt at smoking. Helen has tried the ribs.
Are fantastic.
That thing is, this is probably the first proper barbecue we've ever had. It's another warm one. Bank holiday Monday. Happy day of the workers.
Yeah. Labour Day.
No surprises what we're having for dinner.
Yeah, but it's a little bit different today because we're just using up pork meat that we had yesterday, the day before, really.
Well, some of it you've got specifically for it. The things that we did on the barbecue, so the steak that was left over, that's probably the first time we've had proper barbecue.
Yeah.
Ribs are really good. Next one, brisket, we think.
Yeah, and I know what brisket is now in Spanish. I think did I say falda?
Something like that.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask for that at the butcher's next time, and we'll do some smoked brisket, because we smoked the ribs for
6
hours
hours.
or so, but they were fantastic, weren't they?
Yes.
The rub that I put on them I'll definitely use that rub again. That were
That was homemade.
homemade, yeah, really, really good. It got garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, paprika, brown sugar, a little bit of cumin, I think. I think that were it.
This smells amazing. Here's the latest update on the progress of the park here at La Siesta. That's it. Forgot to do an outro, almost. Thanks everybody that's supported us for the last 3 years, and we'll see you soon. Hasta pronto. Just a quick one. You've all seen how Bob's little allotment's turning out. I've ordered some seeds. Thai Holy Basil. Pad Ka Pao. Get in.
Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
And ring the bell. Who you winding up?
just to wind up of the video.
Ah, right, okay. But we've got another day yet.
Yeah, but we can stick this on the end of it. We can move this.
We can.